Making another video. Finally back on YouTube. It's been my computer was broke. I wasn't able to get on YouTube, but yeah. So pretty much the update is so just what happened today. I started recording my whole day yesterday. I freaking kind of got some shit seamed up. So I got my car back. Had enough money to get SD cards, keep these recorders going. What else did I do? Get files on my computer, free up some SD cards. Anyway, I yesterday, I got a recorder on me. I can hear in the morning. It's 24-hour noise that they're planning to pull me over. And I've already called about it. I can literally hear somebody plotting to pull me over, pay money to get me pulled over. So, and I just called about that like a week ago. So the last 3 days. So yesterday I'm driving, and a quarter mile before the dude sees me, he gets into the turn lane to pull a Yui. Not a quarter mile, but before he can read my license plate, he pulls to the turn lane. I go to pass. He pulls a Yui from the other side of the highway just to come get me. I get into the gas station. I'm like, what the fuck? I can't do this setup stuff. Today, I'm driving. Same thing. I'm passing. Boom. Cop at a stoplight. Just ready to, it's about to hit green as I pass. So I'm like, fuck. I pull off to a gas station again. I'm like, dude, I can't do this setup stuff. It's all on my recording. I should just play it, but I'm going to get my recorder going after this. But, so anyway, and my face looks weird in this. To me, I don't know what you guys see, but I pointed that out in another video. Sometimes I see little bitty stuff in my face that I don't recognize. But so anyway, so today I'm driving, and again, all I did was go to Rockwood to run, go to the gym to tan and work out. On my way home, same thing. I pull out, the cop's already ahead of me. I'm like, fuck, there's a cop. 3 in a day. I saw 3 today. And so he fucking immediately I go 40, the minimum. He slows down. I'm like, dude, I got a car behind me, luckily. Slows down, gets into let me see where I'm at. Gets into the turning lane. I'll make a left. Then just to get back out, get around this car, wait for it to give me space, get over, yank me over immediately. It just wasn't, no running plates, no nothing like that. It was super dirty. So I got arrested again today. And I just sit there, dude, my hands cuffed, just like, there's nothing to say. It just feels like it's just set up city. I'm like miles past forgiving myself about this stuff. That's the thing. I sit in these cars just miles ago. I'm not doing anything wrong. I don't even want to get into it. I'll get into it later because it goes deep. But it's a weird feeling, dude. But you're just and the cops, they talk. This is what I hate. I want this shit to go away forever. Is these cops talk so set up, and every time they're around me, they don't realize it. Like Weinrich, he already admitted that he didn't run the plate. He comes over later and was like, well, I knew, I said, well, you just said the whole time you ran my plate, it came back. And now you're telling me you knew I didn't have this, so you yanked out. So he lied. And then this time, same thing. I'm like, hey, can you grab my recorder? Yeah. I tell him to. And then dude's like, searched my car for like 30 minutes, rips everything apart, looking for everything. And he's like, I'm like, can you make sure he gets my recorder? Your what? Recorder. Your what? You're my recorder. Oh, well, I'm not searching the car. And you kind of have to give it, I had to tell him like 3 times before I made sure my recorder was in the car. And then I'm like, man, I said, I record my whole days. I record my days. So can you hit record? So when I get out of jail, it's recording. And he's just like, I don't know if that's allowed. Or I'll ask the other officer if it's allowed. And then the other officer takes off, and I peace out with this dude in the same car. It's just, what else happened? And he just asked me all this stuff. He asked me, what does he want to know? Too many goddamn questions they could ask all day, just so we can put little notes in the computer. So, and then I get out and I hear there's an executive decision, with the police department because of my lawsuit. There's an executive decision to set me up, get me off of this road. And so, yeah, it's fucking wild. But that's what I heard today. There's an executive decision. That's why 3 cops have fucking blink past me, and they don't have to be hooked up. Once somebody's gone behind their back and done the sketchiest, behind the scenes trick, there's no stop to that. So that's all it is. If they didn't have a noise in their ear, they got paid. But there's no reason for these motherfuckers to jump up right behind me. So I don't know if it's been a month or 2 months or 3 months or whatever, but I'm back on YouTube. I'm gonna record my whole day. Let me think what I got coming up. What else happened, man? It's been wild. I haven't been sleeping. So, I get up every morning about 3 a.m., 2 a.m. I just stay up. But it's just threats. There's been threats to pull me over for the past 2 weeks. And I knew it. And then it always happens the second I called it some other video. The second I'm going to turn in my files, boom, pulled over. The second I got my dash cam going, boom, pulled over. It's certain thing. Right when I got my YouTube, I put it on YouTube. Boom, I'm on YouTube. Next day, pulled over. We cannot have them on YouTube. So same thing. Now I got my files. I got my screen. Literally just yesterday, because my dash cam, all of a sudden the same SD card, I pop it out. I check what is on it. It's still got space. I put it back in. I'll format the card. Okay, well, no, I'm not going to format it and erase everything. So I had to get a new card. Finally, yesterday, I got that put in, and I haven't had it in one day. I just got my car back on Friday. Friday. So I haven't even driven. It's the whole reason I just want to drive to work. I don't want to Uber. So, I just got my car back 2 days ago, not even 2 days ago. And boom, I'm just a target. So super obvious stuff. I need honest people to notice this stuff and see through this dumb shit. But what else has happened, man, since I've been on? I actually haven't been on YouTube in a while. I've been to the hospital like 8 times because of this. My recorder got stolen out of my car. The recorder that had every single Jefferson County cop on it. Just all my that whole time I was calling non-emergency every night. I did it like 3 times a day some days. Had to call non-emergency and report stuff. All that stuff is on a freaking recorder. The call to it, and then the officer calling me through the no caller ID. I record all that stuff, them sounding stupid, lying to me even. And then that recorder gets stolen out of my car because, again, I left it in there for 2 nights because I just wanted to use it for work. And I have a million things to carry, and I just don't. If I forget it, they know. So it's just bullshit. But I've kind of just, the recorder sucks, but I kind of just hashed that out. I got no choice really, because the first couple of years of this, I got so much stolen that it helps to now if something gets stolen, I can just chalk one thing up and just hope that nothing else gets stolen, because it could be worse. It always could be worse with where I'm at. So I'm not. The recorder sucks. I have different ways to argue that point, and obviously it's just gonna cost me money. I have to hire to get the non-emergency now. The recordings when I called. It's gonna cost me money. But yeah. I've been working out more. Not really more. I've been boxing more. I could do more working out. But when I wake up, the good thing is when I do wake up, I made a habit of just going running for the morning. I got nothing to do. I sit there if it wakes me up at 3:30, I sit there. I have to get out of bed. If I take a piss, it's weird. But if I hit a light, that light hit my eyes plus that 90 decibel noise in my ears you can tell your whole morning is you're up. And it's like that every morning. I wake up and it's like if I don't hit a light or I stare at a light, I might be able to go to bed. But I go to the bathroom, whatever. I turn that light on, lay back down. It's just kind of like, nah, you got jolted or whatever happened. But I've been making a good habit of just fuck it, dude. I just stretch and run. I don't know if I put on this on my last YouTube, but Weinrich, whatever the cop is, I called one morning, horrible groin pain or whatever my call was. I'm sure it was groin pain at the time, among other things. And I told the lady, pretty much a savage witness statement. And I said, I'm going to have to go to the hospital. When I'm going out to go to the hospital, the freaking cop pulls up and arrests me. You know what I mean? Stopping me from even going to the hospital. I was going to have my roommate drive me, but it's there's no option because they just yank up on my driveway and arrest me, even after I told them I'm going to a hospital. So it's all for $100 warrant. It doesn't make sense, but dirty policing. So I don't know if that's been on my last YouTube. I've been really afraid about this YouTube getting deleted. That's my other thing, is that there's threats to delete this thing. I'm hoping certain investigators are stopping that shit, but these are my streams. I don't even talk no more about it. I don't want nobody touching my shit, but let me think. I cried a couple times, just certain things ain't been fair, obviously. So I forgot. I haven't made YouTube in a while. I told you I ripped apart 2 cars in the beginning, and you learn your lesson. When you get a new car, you're never gonna do that again. But it's happened so slow, where you will end up your new car, you'll take that mid console, just slam it down one day. Whatever, no big deal. Everything breaks the first goddamn time, but that's what started it. I randomly slammed down the mid console, that broke. That leads to I ended up everything's so rated. I mean, I barely threw something at a windshield, the manual booklet up at a windshield, just kind of slung it, and it cracks my windshield. And it's just been slowly. I've been losing my temper lately. Like Thanksgiving, I sat there. I was promising death to anybody because they hit my mom. I knew she was hit. She was not smart at Thanksgiving, and I just lost my fucking mind. I don't like people talking like just straight up, like they got no brain to them. So I got fucking so mad, and it just led that week around Thanksgiving. Man, I ripped the fucking car apart. So my car is ripped apart. I'm not gonna lie about it. My car is ripped apart. I punched the heat, the door. I've had to fix 3 times. The window comes down. One of the lights is out, and that's pretty much it. But it's not that bad. Not as bad as my other cars, but it's just I fucked up with that. I didn't want to do it with that car. I really liked my car. I respected it for as long as I could, but it's just things have been happening these past weeks. It's not fair, man. It's just stuff that makes you want to rip your hair out. I've been just slamming doors. Just if I can just get the chance, you know what I mean, to be able to it's all I do all day is just rip a fucking door closed because of, the anger from this shit. So it's like my time to vent. I almost have to. The number of shit I go through, getting out of the car, you just fucking have to just chuck it fucking closed. It's not easy. I argue with them too much. But I did get lucky with, all of a sudden. So here's kind of my update for YouTube. I'm gonna end it at this, but so this is like I start hearing somebody got jumped. Obviously, the nighttime worker was fucking with people's mothers at nighttime. As this thing gets exposed, somebody, they jumped his ass. I had to listen to one day of like people getting in fights, arguments, and then the cops, they have phones. Okay, I'm hooked to the grid, so they have a phone that can record. So people started fucking hitting that record button, and I had to listen to like 4 days of cops promising or threatening, if you ever, record me trying to zap it's just anything. If you record me, I'm going to I'll stalk your daughter, I swear, and I will make a bug that reaches it, dude. It's the most, dude, it was got to where the way I talk about it now is because I have heard it for 4 days straight of these dudes like promising, I'm going to hit her in the fetus. I'm gonna change your bloodline if you ever. And I was just like, holy shit. I started just being like, bro, kill my fucking ass. You know what I mean? I'm the one putting you in prison. Just kill my fucking ass. Quit saying it. So after day 4, I'm like, dude, I'm calling a goddamn cleanse on this shit. I said, there's a cleanse today, dog. And nobody talks like that no more. After 4 days, I said, we're going to do a cleanse day. Nobody say that one time. This is bullshit. And then I hear someone else is investigating. I think they replicated the live stream that's in my eardrum, the NSA. And so I can hear an investigation going underway, which is going great for me. Dude, you got no clue. This whole thing is, if I get groin pain, the shit gets handled. I noticed that is, they apologize, but like if I get groin pain, dog, like, I guess they get backlash and it gets pretty much fixed in a number of ways. And so, which is fucking awesome. Some people got snapped on, some jokes got made. It's been the past week. People got snapped on, some jokes got made. Uh, I didn't say no jokes, but some people said some shit to me. But anyway, so NSAs are savages. They're savages up there, bro. They're not joking around a bit. So that's the good thing for me is there's no fucking joking around with this shit. Thank God the severity of this is probably a little bit. Thank God the fucking severity because it seems like there's gonna be somebody now or along the way that's not fucking around with this shit happening to me. So can't put 90 decibels in a dude or a cop's eardrum and just let them know who to pull over or what's good for the department. Let's do this to get the department's money. It's very dirty. What else with the NSA? Oh, that was it. So they came on, and again, this is what I hear. I'm at work. They're like, "Look, you hooked yourself to a tower, so that can be recorded. So now we're gonna record your." And they have to keep reminding these people. People are threatening people's kids, and I just hear people like, "Dude, you're on a goddamn timer, dog." Like, pointed out, like, "Dude, we were recording everything. Quit threatening." And then that's kind of the gist of the day. And then some dude stood up and was like, "Yo, bro, he's good. I got a fucking legal sign from the judge warrant for that fucking pussy you got in between those eardrums, dog." He's like, "Watch your fucking mouth, dude." I laughed all day. He said, "I got a legal warrant for that fucking pussy you got in between those eardrums, dog. So watch your fucking mouth." So that was funny. That's a good joke. That little personal pussy you got between them eardrums. All right, I won't say it again. I'm on YouTube. I hope that's not too bad. But anyway, dude, I got different things going, dude. When I don't have groin pain, it's a weird day, dude. I just don't bitch about nothing. But today I got my duct tape on. What I have got 60 millivolts in my eardrums, about 60 in the nostrils today, all day. Another noise demodulated in my eardrum in a cell happened today. It's because of you, phone company. You know what I mean? You can't be doing that. And then the phone company, everybody's putting money on my head. They all want to OD me. So I've heard that as well for 2 days straight. And I found a cigarette. I smoke a cigarette. They keep doing precursors. They won't just try to OD you, because if you try to OD somebody, I think, one, they live. Two, is obvious. What else? Three, it's just not in their system one bit. So I think they're trying to. I found cigarettes on my fucking porch that were half cigarettes that I did not leave. And then I didn't touch them after these threats. And then one day I hit something that I thought wasn't sure about, and I just seen on fucking lights these two like streaks. That's all I'm gonna say. It's just too bad to be true. So I'll test the cigarette. We'll see. But I just know that that's their plan, is to leave a fucking poison cigarette and all this dumb shit. It depresses me. I just kind of put my hood up and fucking say, fucking, I don't even talk no more. So there's the other thing, is I stopped my ass talking like a savage. I didn't say a word all day, and I just listened. And when I do that, dude, it's wild how incriminating shit gets. That's all I gotta say. There's your update. Nothing else happened. That's it. They threatened to what happened? Something happened. I think when the NSA started investigating, whatever happened is I ran out of the hospital, and this is like my 6th time with the groin pain. And they're like, "I will give you 10 grand to put a bullet in his head," or 25 grand, whatever it was. I heard it. I'm like, all right, well, I have to call the cops. So it's for my witness statement. They're like, "He's going to have too savage of a witness statement. He can't sit there and claim this, this, and this in court." And so I had to call the cops and be like, "Hey, here's my witness statement recorded. They did this, 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 and this." She tried to she didn't cut me off. She was nice that night. But when she did talk, I had to say, "Ma'am, I have to get this out." She was like, "Let me have somebody call you." I said, "No, that's not recorded. This is going to get recorded right here. Here's my witness statement." Because obviously my witness statement's worth fucking money. So, so yeah, I guess back to a rich man or dead man. We'll find out. Hey, what's up? I've been good. How you been doing? Really? How's Matt doing? Really? Nice. Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, you guys play basketball whenever you guys want, by the way. Yeah, you guys play basketball whenever you want. All right, I'll see you later. Have a good day. I like that. To me. Your love sets you free. Love isn't always on time. Oh no, no. For the light. Bam, 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 bam. Love isn't always on free. Not in the way you look on the thing that you said that you do. Hold the line. Bam, bam, bam. Love isn't always on time. No, no, no. For the light. Bam, 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 bam. Love isn't always on time. Oh no. So much alive. Yep. Fuck. Fuck. Oh my god. My tools are in my car. I can't believe this. Oh my gosh. God damn it. I hate this. I don't know what to do. Let me think. So my tools are in my car. Today's Sunday. I work tomorrow. No. I don't know. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be good. Alright, well, yeah, just get me to work tomorrow. I'll be fine. Yeah, you're right. Alright, thank you. But yeah, just cash at me a little bit so I can get to work. Alright, thank you to God. Love you. Alright, bye. Alright. And the structure of something referred memory at blah, the required data is not placed into memory because of IO error status OX